Hey Dodgers fans, there's a lot to unpack today, and it all starts with the young phenom, Roki Sasaki. The 23-year-old pitcher has been on a rehab assignment in AAA Oklahoma City, and while the expectations were sky high after his dominant performance in NPB last season, things have been a bit rocky for him since joining the Dodgers organization. Manager Dave Roberts has been very vocal about what he expects from Sasaki at this critical stage of the season, especially as the team is firmly in the playoff hunt. Roberts has emphasized that for Sasaki, it's not just about getting innings in, but about performance, increasing his velocity, tightening his command, and generally showing that he can pitch at a level worthy of the major leagues. The rookie has struggled in his rehab starts so far, posting an ERA above 7 through 4 outings, and his fastball velocity has dipped compared to the simulated innings he threw at Dodger Stadium in August. It's clear that the Dodgers are trying to be patient, but also realistic. With a rotation that already features 5 healthy, full-time starters along with Shohei Ohtani, there simply might not be room for Sasaki to make an immediate impact in the majors for the remainder of the regular season or the playoffs. Still, Roberts remains supportive, highlighting that the talent is undeniably there and that it's just a matter of getting his performance to match that potential. The young pitcher had already faced challenges earlier in the season at the major league level before his injury, posting a 4.72 ERA through 8 starts and 34.1 innings pitched. He wasn't able to replicate the same swing-and-miss dominance that had defined his time in Japan, striking out only 24 batters in those starts. The Dodgers are hoping that his time in AAA will allow him to recalibrate, regain his confidence, and refine his skills so that when the time comes, he can step into the big league rotation and make a real impact. Meanwhile, the team has been dealing with some injuries on the roster. Will Smith took a foul ball off his right hand during a recent road trip and has been sidelined since then. Thankfully, imaging tests came back negative, indicating no fracture, but he is dealing with a bone bruise in his throwing hand, which has kept him out of action. In response, Dalton Rushing was inserted into an everyday role for the time being. However, Rushing himself encountered a scare when he fouled a pitch off his upper shin at high velocity. Both X-rays and a CT scan revealed no fractures, which was a huge relief for both Rushing and the Dodgers. Despite avoiding a serious injury, Rushing was placed on the 10-day injured list with a right shin contusion, prompting the Dodgers to call up Chucky Robinson from AAA Oklahoma City to fill the backup catcher role. This move comes on the heels of calling up Ben Rortvedt earlier, after it became clear that Smith would miss a significant portion of the road trip. Rortvedt stepped in to replace Rushing in the series opener against Baltimore and also started on Saturday, helping to stabilize the catching situation while the team navigates these injuries. The season has presented its fair share of challenges for these young players, especially those like Sasaki who are adjusting to a new league and a new environment. Roberts has made it clear that the Dodgers are in a pivotal moment, and every player needs to step up. Sasaki's next start in AAA is not just another rehab outing. It's a test of whether he can regain the form that made him such a highly touted talent. He has shown glimpses of brilliance, but consistency has been elusive, and in a playoff race where every game matters, the team cannot afford to wait indefinitely. Roberts' comments suggest that while the organization believes in Sasaki's potential, they also need to see tangible improvement if he is to be considered for October action. It's a delicate balancing act. On one hand, the Dodgers want to nurture the young talent and give him the opportunity to succeed without unnecessary pressure. On the other, the reality of a playoff push means they need reliable arms and proven performance from their rotation. Sasaki's situation highlights the broader challenge of managing a team that is contending at the highest level while still investing in its future. For fans, it's a reminder that development doesn't always follow a linear path, and that even the most promising talents can hit bumps along the road. The organization is clearly aware of the stakes, and every start, every pitch, and every outing is an opportunity for players like Sasaki to show that they belong on the big stage. At the same time, the resilience of players like Rushing also stands out. Fouling a ball off your shin at high speed is the kind of moment that could end a season, yet he managed to walk away with just a contusion. It speaks to the toughness required to play at this level and the mental and physical preparation that professional baseball demands. These instances underscore the unpredictable nature of the sport, where injuries can alter lineups in an instant, and where depth becomes a critical asset for any team aiming for a deep playoff run. The Dodgers have shown their ability to adapt, calling up players from AAA to cover gaps, while keeping their competitive edge intact. This strategy allows them to maintain flexibility and ensure that the team remains in contention despite setbacks. Sasaki's journey is emblematic of the challenges international players face when transitioning to Major League Baseball. Dominating in one league doesn't automatically translate into immediate success in another, especially when dealing with different hitters, ballparks, and travel schedules. For a pitcher, velocity, command, and mental focus are all tested under new conditions, and even minor dips in performance can have significant consequences. Roberts' emphasis on performance improvement, rather than simply accumulating innings, reflects an understanding of this reality. The team wants to ensure that when Sasaki returns to the majors, he is fully prepared to contribute at a high level, not just filling a spot on the roster. This is the kind of season where the development of young talent is closely intertwined with the team's immediate goals. While the Dodgers are clearly focused on making a playoff push, they're also investing in the growth of players who could be critical pieces for years to come. For fans, it's a reminder that baseball is not just about the here and now. It's about building a sustainable foundation while navigating the unpredictability of injuries, slumps, and high-pressure situations. Watching Sasaki work through these challenges and seeing how players like Rushing respond to adversity provides insight into both the resilience of the athletes and the strategic thinking of the organization. As the season progresses, the pressure on the Dodgers only intensifies. Every start and every inning takes on a greater significance, especially for players like Roki Sasaki who are trying to reestablish themselves in the major league environment. The current rotation already includes a strong lineup of starters, with 5 healthy pitchers and Shohei Ohtani adding another layer of depth. This means that while Sasaki works through his rehab assignment, the window for his immediate contribution in MLB is narrow. Roberts' comments underline the importance of performance at this stage, not just potential. In a playoff race, every game counts, and there is little room for experimentation. Sasaki's next start in AAA is pivotal. If he can demonstrate improvement in velocity, control, and overall effectiveness, it could open the door to a major league return. But if not, the Dodgers may need to continue relying on their established rotation while allowing him more time to refine his skills in the minors. The delicate balance between nurturing young talent and maintaining a competitive edge is a constant challenge for any organization, and the Dodgers are navigating it carefully. Meanwhile, the team has also been managing injuries that have tested its depth. Will Smith's bone bruise in his throwing hand has sidelined him, creating opportunities for other players to step into everyday roles. Dalton Rushing, for instance, took on increased responsibilities when Smith went down, only to experience his own scare when a foul ball struck his upper shin. The high velocity of the ball and the immediate pain could have spelled disaster, but thankfully imaging tests revealed no fractures. While he was placed on the 10-day injured list with a shin contusion, the Dodgers responded quickly, calling up Chucky Robinson to stabilize the catching rotation. These moves highlight the importance of depth and preparedness, as injuries can happen at any moment and the team must be ready to adapt without losing momentum. Rortvedt's call-up earlier also shows the organization's proactive approach, ensuring that there are capable replacements who can step in seamlessly when needed. In addition to injuries, the mental and emotional toll of the season cannot be overlooked. Young players like Sasaki are adjusting to a new culture, a new league, and heightened expectations. Every start carries scrutiny, and the pressure to perform can weigh heavily. Roberts has been vocal about the need for performance improvement, signaling that the organization is focused on readiness and resilience. At the same time, the Dodgers have demonstrated their ability to handle adversity with poise, maintaining focus on the bigger picture of a playoff push while investing in the development of their future stars. For fans, It's a reminder that the journey of young players is as much about growth and adaptation as it is about immediate results. The Dodgers' pitching situation reflects both strength and vulnerability. The rotation is deep, but the team's reliance on young and recovering talent means that performance fluctuations can have immediate consequences. Sasaki's struggles in AAA highlight the challenges of transitioning from dominating in another league to competing in MLB. The velocity drop and command issues are areas the coaching staff is working to address, knowing that even small improvements can make a significant difference in the outcomes of games. While the team is hopeful for Sasaki's return, there is a clear recognition that results must come first. This pragmatic approach is crucial in a season where every game has implications for playoff positioning and long-term planning. The resilience of players like Rushing also offers insight into the team's dynamics. Avoiding a serious injury despite taking a high-velocity foul ball to the shin demonstrates not only physical toughness, but also mental fortitude. Baseball is a game of margins, and the ability to withstand setbacks while remaining focused on performance is a defining characteristic of successful players. The Dodgers' handling of these situations shows a balance between caution and competitiveness, ensuring that players recover properly while still contributing to the team's goals whenever possible. The mix of veterans, young talent, and strategic depth allows the Dodgers to remain adaptable, a key advantage as the season intensifies. At the heart of all this is the underlying philosophy of player development combined with immediate competitive objectives. While Sasaki's development is a priority for the future, the current focus on performance reflects the reality of a team in contention. Every start, every inning, and every adjustment counts. The coaching staff and management are constantly evaluating performance metrics, looking for signs of progress, and making informed decisions about roster placements and playing time. For the fans, this season is a fascinating blend of watching young stars grow while witnessing the team navigate the pressures of a playoff race. It is a test of resilience, skill, and strategy, and every player's journey adds to the unfolding story of the Dodgers campaign. As Sasaki prepares for his next outing, all eyes will be on him to see if he can recapture the form that once made him a standout prospect. The Dodgers are in a critical phase, balancing immediate competitiveness with long-term development, and every decision carries weight. The narrative of the season is being written with each pitch, each swing, and each play, and the trajectory of young players like Sasaki and Rushing will influence both the present and future of the organization. Fans are witnessing a story of growth, resilience, and adaptation, a reminder that baseball is as much about character and perseverance as it is about raw talent. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The Los Angeles Dodgers clubhouse is buzzing with whispers that could shake the MLB landscape. According to sources close to the team, MOOKIE BETTS, the superstar outfielder who has been a cornerstone of the Dodgers lineup, is reportedly refusing to play alongside Michael Conforto. The revelation has sent shockwaves through the fan base, with speculation running rampant about the future of both players and the dynamics within one of baseball's most formidable teams. BETTS, known for his fiery competitiveness and unwavering commitment to winning, has reportedly reached a breaking point. Insiders suggest that tensions between him and Conforto have been simmering for months, fueled by disagreements over on-field strategies, batting approaches, and perhaps even clubhouse chemistry. While neither player has publicly commented on the alleged discord, anonymous sources indicate that BETTS has made it clear to management that he will no longer tolerate sharing the outfield with Conforto. The Dodgers front office now faces a delicate balancing act. BETTS is undeniably one of the most valuable players in the league, a consistent all-star with a knack for clutch performances, while Conforto, though talented, has yet to reach the same level of star power. Trade rumors are already starting to circulate, with fans speculating whether Conforto might be the one to be moved, or if the Dodgers will attempt a high-stakes internal resolution to keep their roster intact. Veteran MLB analysts have weighed in, noting that such conflicts, while rare, are not unheard of in high-pressure, star-studded teams. The tension could either derail a season or catalyze a change that ultimately strengthens the Dodgers lineup. Meanwhile, social media is ablaze, with fans divided between support for BETTS' stance and sympathy for Conforto, sparking debates that range from tactical disagreements to personality clashes. As the rumor mill churns, the central question remains: will this be the spark that reshapes the Dodgers roster, or merely a temporary storm in an otherwise stellar season? One thing is certain: MLB watchers will be keeping a close eye on Los Angeles, where a simmering conflict could soon explode into the biggest trade story of the year. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.